Hey folks, welcome back. This is your pal Hondo doing another video on a quick, easy installment of a Echo Speed Feed 400. This is the universal model, not the single model just for the Echo string trimmers. We're going to be putting this on my Husqvarna 129L and then trying it out. We're going to try this out. This will be the unboxing and the universal kit in the bottom. We're going to try to put this on my weed eater. It's supposed to be a lot quicker feeding. It has like a 20-yard spool on the inside to spool up to 0.95 and 0.80. I think 105 line will be pushing it on this baby. We're going to try to install it and see how easy it is to install.
T25 head, which is a really great head for any weed trimmer, but we're going to take off the T25 head first by putting a screw or a drill bit in the head locking mechanism, and then you basically twist it counterclockwise to take the old head off, which I've done this in a previous video. Mind the washer bracket coming off. This will easily go back on. I'm going to have to take it off for now, I guess. And we're going to take the speed feed head that holds 25 feet of 0.095 line. 105 line would be pushing with this, but this can't handle 105. Take the head out first of the box right here. This is the Echo Speedhead 400, and we're going to take it and we're going to take it apart. It has that crossfire line on it, 0.95 crossfire line. It has these two tabs here. You have to take it apart to pull it off. You know, this holds this in. We may not even have to use the universal threads. We'll try it out first. First, we'll take it apart to see the inner workings of it. There's the spring for the tap and go feature. This is the spool here. Just remember which side it goes in. I'll tell you right now, the T25 spool is a lot bigger than this one. So the T25 will actually hold a lot more line than this one will. So we'll take the line off. It goes all in one piece. Goes through the machine. Just remember which way this goes back into the head. Right here. Goes into the head. Right here is the bolt. So if you want to take this bolt out to see if it fits, I'm going to try a test fitting first to see if this bolt fits on it. So yeah, this bolt will work, so we won't have to use any of the threads to do this. Just got to remember where this goes in, upside down. Goes back in like so. So the bolt, we won't have to change out the bolt for this. But it does come with a bunch of assorted threads on the inside here, which we'll go through those real quick. There's different types of threads. For like this one here, will go to a Ryobi, or a this one here will go to either a Ryobi or a type of home light. And this one here, there's a couple other threads in here and bolts for home lights, Tanakas, Shindawas, you know, whatever bolts that fit, you know what I'm saying? You could exchange these out for. But the bolt that sits on here will work, so we won't have to change out the bolt. So all we gotta do is put it back together, and hopefully we will have a working this one should feed line through it. Okay, back to doing this now. Alright, I found the piece that I was missing, which was this little plastic washer. I'll tell you, it's one of the most difficult heads I've ever had to put on here. Okay, we're going to put the star drag back in. Put the star gear back on. Okay, we'll put this here little spacer on here. And try to thread this on right now. It's a lot more difficult to do than, come on baby, come on. Alright, that'll do it right there. That will do it, but it does leave a space in between, which is I do not like about this. Gotta make sure it's in there, right? Of course, I was backing it out of there. Okay, that should do it. That should be good enough. There you go, folks. That's how you install it. The original nut will work on the Husqvarna, where you have to put that little plastic spacer in there. I had screwed up the first time. But we got it on, and now we're going to try to feed it. If I put it on correctly or not, we'll see. We're going to try to feed one end of the line into it. We're going to see how good this thing really is about speed loading. The line that came with it, which is the Crossfire line. Try to put it in here, one end, and have it come out the other end, and try to get it to be even, and then wind it back up in there. Okay, should be about even. Alright, and now we're going to try to wind it back in there to see how this winds in here. Wind the line back up in it. To me, the T25 head is a lot better than this. They say this is feed my foot. In some ways, it's speedy, but in other ways, I really don't like it. Okay, that's even this time. Let me do it one more time. Okay, now we're going to try it out, see how this head works compared to my T25 I've been using for... Okay, folks, we're going to see how effective the Echo 400 Universal Speed Head is on this Husqvarna 129L. Now we're going to see how the Husqvarna 129L with this new Echo 400 Speedhead works on really thick grass.
with that big old gap in the middle. It might suck it in. We'll see. That crossfire line on there has been holding up really good so far. Try to edge with the Echo 400 speed head. It seems to make the Husqvarna's head run out of control, but we're going to try it anyway. That has been the installation of the Echo 400 speedhead for the Husqvarna. It fit perfectly. There's a few things I don't like about it and a few things I like about it. I like how easy it is to load. The line, the crossfire line, is actually far superior than the Black Diamond I've used. I really like that one. I may buy that in the future. The head fits okay, but it kind of feels like it's gritty on the inside. So, you know, I don't know. It just, for me, it doesn't work really well on my Husqvarna. I may go back to the T25, but you know, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it works fine. It's a little bit more difficult to install than the T25 head was, but I mean, it fed really easy. When you bumped it, it bumped and shot out line really good and consistently. I think it bumps a little bit better than the T25. And it's kind of easy to reload line on it, but I'll be sticking with the T25. Still think that's my favorite head, but this is a pretty good commercial, professional grade lawn head for a string trimmer. I think it's really good for what it is. They're about $31. Depending on where you can get them on sale, but I think they're good. It's a pretty decent head. It worked consistently well, but one thing I did find out about it when I did install it is that the head does spin out of control on my Husqvarna, so that might be an issue with this head, but I don't know. But other than that, it works great. Highly recommend it. Go ahead and get it. The Echo 400 speed head, universal head, works on Husqvarna's, Tanaka, Shindawas, Echoes, probably Troy-Builts, Ryobi's, probably Home Lights. So I recommend it. Go ahead and get it. It works. I'll leave a link in the description down below where y'all can get it. But is it the best head that I've ever used? No. The T25 performs a lot better. It's just not easy to load line on it faster than this. This is kind of a little bit faster, but I found it was a little bit difficult. You know, if you don't know what you're doing. This is my first time using one, so it's not bad. 25 yards of line. You know, it's about incomparable to the Hitachi heads. Well, folks, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe, and y'all know what you can do. You put God first, He puts you first every time, and you know what else, YouTube? God loves you, so does Hondo.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.